Los Angeles wildfires, why state is irresponsible? On this devastating wildfires of Los Angeles, we ask state these questions. Firstly, why shortage of firefighters? Why state is not allowing foreign nationals to enter US and hire them in state services when locals do not want to serve in state services, whereas thus low-cost foreign nationals are ready to work? What's stand of US government? We want the answer. Secondly, why complete negligence of state to prevent wildfires and during firefighting? Thirdly, why state is not mandatory law to provide necessary wildfire insurance directly or indirectly to safeguard loss of citizens? Fourthly, what state has plans to prevent such devastating incidents in future? 7. Now as California continues to battle record-breaking wildfires, citizens want answers excluding political stunts of politicians because it has become increasingly clear that the state machinery is not only careless but also a failure. The devastating impact of these fires on both human lives and the environment is a stark reminder of the urgent need for effective and responsible action from our government. Firstly, it is undeniable that the state machinery has been careless in its approach to managing wildfires. Despite years of warnings and scientific evidence, the necessary steps to prevent and mitigate these disasters have not been taken. The state has consistently failed to invest in adequate resources and training for firefighters, resulting in a shortage of personnel and equipment during critical times. This negligence has left communities vulnerable and firefighters overwhelmed. Moreover, the state's failure to address the root causes of wildfires has also contributed to their destructive nature. Over the years, California has seen rapid and unchecked urban development, with homes being built in high-risk fire zones. This irresponsible decision-making, driven by profit rather than safety, has made it more difficult for firefighters to contain and control fires. In addition, the lack of proper forest management, such as controlled burns and tree thinning, has created a buildup of dry vegetation that serves as fuel for these fires. The consequences of the state's carelessness and failure are devastating. The ongoing wildfire crisis has resulted in loss of life, displacement of communities, destruction of homes and businesses, and irreparable damage to the environment. These fires are not just a natural disaster, they are a man-made disaster. And the responsibility for this lies squarely with the state machinery. It is high time for government to take decisive action and fulfill its duty to protect its citizens. This means investing in the necessary resources for firefighters, including increased personnel and better equipment. It also means implementing stricter regulations on development in high-risk fire zones and addressing the root causes of wildfires through responsible forest management. Furthermore, the state must work towards building a more robust and coordinated emergency response system. The current disjointed and fragmented approach to managing wildfires has only exacerbated the crisis. It is crucial for all levels of government to work together to effectively respond to these disasters and mitigate their impact. In conclusion, the catastrophic fires ravaging California have exposed the state machinery's careless and failure in adequately protecting its residents. The consequences of this neglect are devastating and cannot be ignored any longer. It is time for the government to take a proactive and responsible approach to prevent and manage wildfires. Failure to do so will not only continue to harm our communities and environment but also reflect poorly on the state's leadership and its commitment to its citizens. Let us demand accountability and urge our government to take swift and decisive action before it is too late. Our thoughtful viewer, you also let us know what's your views on this important topic. Anchor Nicole, Senior Reporter, Volunteer, New York, Voice of the People International, Americas. Please note, visit VOPGLOBAL.org and log in and subscribe and raise your voice as a volunteer, reporter and subscribers, and download your volunteer press card available on our website. We will share your written views and news on our digital media platforms and keep assured your raised voice and views will be available on our search results as news. So join our association and make your views news. Thanks. Please like, subscribe, share.